Kofi, another story. Saka. Sisia and Naya Nintia say, and send me Boba. But oh dear, young fresh story no Emma young call and Sam Emo.
So Osahin Alexander Afenyo Markins has been constantly granting interviews, especially after the major demonstration of the MPP and other political parties to the Supreme Court, democracy under threat demonstration. The thousands and thousands of sympathizers supported the agenda said NDC for Achiche President Mahama and then the security service led Achiche doors. Supreme Court so see the obi ban the bail conditions secretary the abonity so unkofa sikamba because we post here some account for President Mahama or post here there on social media afa President Mahama enti ye pa no kwotu efiase no doors and on title no democracy under threat. Now after that Osahin Alexander Afenyo Markins visited various TV stations, radio stations, and granted countless interviews. Now one of the TV station of visited Atinka TV or they in Semko to dress there was a grand conspiracy against the former Chief Justice, Her Ladyship Gertrude Esaba Torkonoo. Now, that grand conspiracy, the current Chief Justice, His Lordship Paul Bafo-Boni, Neho Ebomu, into a chief conspirator in the removal of the former Chief Justice Gertrude Esaba Torkonoo. Now, of granted that interview occurs as many reactions and aba, but oko KSM show any Nikodin Kobo. If many other issues are concerning the Republic of Ghana, the minority raising as an issue of concern for the people of Ghana. Now, no KSM taking the minority leader on direct, and yes, in Bisakura or challenging it direct. So on TRC the Biarada say Chief Justice or Tia Kunya Kessia so say now Timmy Ede so walk a CSA abono so or a conspirator for the removal of Gertrude Esaba Torkonoo. Okaso or TRC and Okaso TRC or China and idea ebe na ebe butu in the live studios of KSM with Osahin Alexander Afenyo Markins. Osahin Afenyo Markins so did not back down or trade the entire the see utumre no achirisi or trade the entire or kase His Lordship Paul Bafo-Boni ne hobo conspiracy no then or trade say the entire no kase it was a conspiracy all along. Yejebre yentie the share the heated argument between KSM and Osahin Alexander Afenyo Markins. A fact the conspiracy or level against the Chief Justice Paul Bafo-Boni. Yeah, near the for the benefit of one omuntie this particular interview or cancer say the entire Chief Justice Humbo conspiracy yede and also asos.
My Lady Justice Araba Esaba Torkonoo, the former Chief Justice, was hounded out of office for political reasons. I have added that there was a grand conspiracy by her own colleagues against her. I've stated that point.
Thank you.
And
you stated that point.
That is my view.
And my point is this.
Exactly
Thank you. And my point is, unfortunately.
Oh, sorry, Ofa.
Oh, that's okay. Unfortunately, I thought it was reckless. Let me tell you why I said that.
No, Ofa.
When you say, okay, my trust my reckless nephew,
yes,
I thought it was misguided. So,
well, you may not.
Okay.
I mean, because
but let me explain, Pacho. Time out.
Sorry.
Let me explain. When you talk about a grand conspiracy, and then if I want to be
over, I mean grand.
Let me finish. You talk about a grand conspiracy. You are talking about a collection of judges and lawyers.
Yes, but over, that is what it is.
But all I'm saying is this: when you say these things without a single shred of evidence, but try to put it out there which is now going out there. Say, Senate was a grand conspiracy, including judges now. You know, but this thing is, even when they went to the presidency, the Council of State. So the Council of State too should be included in the grand conspiracy.
The former Chief Justice? Do you know the former Chief Justice who was a member of the Council of State resigned from Council of State?
She didn't tell me why. You didn't tell me why. But Pacho, Mami Lanjo. And I think say Pacho, you like
you want fairness.
I can never forgive them.
You want fairness.
I want fairness.
You want fairness for all citizens.
Yes.
I am saying that if we want fairness for all citizens, then we shouldn't be selective. I rest my case.
I also agree that we shouldn't be selective. But I say this too, and I won't talk too much, that certain things, once they are said, these are, look, you have come to tell me that my Chief Justice more or less is not somebody that can be painted with a brush of honesty, because he has been involved in shady behavior that has resulted in this thing.
Wafa, these are your words. These are your words.
No,
Wafa, these are your words.
Okay.
These are your words.
These are my words.
These are your words. And if I have selected my words,
if you are listening to me, I said people listen. Will make these assumptions. Well, you are
being hypothetical.
Now, conspiracy.
But conspiracy to remove people from office for the benefit of themselves is part of political conspiracy. People justify it. There is no conspiracy to kill. You see, you are taking it out of context. The conspiracy, the grand conspiracy here that I'm talking about, there has always been a turf war. That's why I'm saying that in we can all put out. But I'm saying when there is institutional politics. Now let me explain. Let me break it down for you.
I think the problem is that
institutional politics. I'm saying that I understand the grand conspiracy within the context of institutional politics, where within the institution itself there was some politics within the institution for leadership. All right, and people feeling that, I am senior to this person, I should have been the Chief Justice. No, this person doesn't deserve to be Chief Justice. So when I say that there was a grand conspiracy leading to the removal of the Chief Justice Torkonoo, I am referring to that institutional power struggle that ensued.
And the power
let me finish. Let me finish.
I will let you finish.
When you ask me and you don't let me land, you also give way for somebody to discuss.
No.
I am saying that there was a grand conspiracy to get her out.
Why?
And it was as a result of internal power struggle for the headship of the institution. All right? I am concluding based on all the happenings, and the happenings leading to a removal is the evidence. Simplicity.
That cannot be the evidence.
You can disagree with me.
That can be your understanding of things. That can be your opinion of things. But that is not the evidence.
Then we can also disagree to agree. That is my opinion of things.
Thank you.
That is my understanding of things.
Thank you.
So you like it that way.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
I'm sure you know about the Constitutional Review Committee. The 10 a Chief Justice 10 years.
Please.
10 years in Australia.
I have made my point. I won't go further. All I'm saying is that if there is injustice against somebody, and we all know that it is injustice, and there's an opportunity to right the wrong, nothing stops a system from ensuring justice. That is the issue.
But the position of the law is that the position of the law is that
I am not going further. All I am
should be there for not less than a certain number of years.
I am not going further because they know what they have done. They are afraid of their own shadows. And this is because of what they know they have done. They are afraid. But whether you are afraid or not, what you did was wrong. Why? How can you say that somebody could not retire may impress $4,000? Most of them will be passed a comment in a courtroom, that one becomes an impeachable offense. Look, what the woman went through, nobody will go through that. It's not easy. She's been denied her everything. I was even expecting, Nanaya, that some of her colleagues, however they are plot, could have even suggested to government for a safe landing for her.
We don't want to knock in the crowd.
You see, she has no police. She's lost her salary. You stripped her naked, denying her of everything. Oh, you need party day me no yo. All I am saying is that let's create a fair system for all of us as a country, so that Ochinibi, it doesn't matter which party is in office, there will be a system that we can all celebrate. Now, in all these criticism, I'm not saying the MPP ran a perfect government.
Okay.
We also made mistakes, and I'm sure some of your mistakes only lead to the anger
Of the people.
of NDC Funibi. I will concede where I have to concede that I'm sure some of the excesses of our 8-year rule is what is leading to this revenge and all that. But to what end? Nanaya, man should be to every conflict, there comes a time or the obey. That is why I'm saying that look, you do me, I do you. When I say this, sometimes my own party people are not comfortable with it, but it should end at some point. And I am calling on Yenyanum NDC for then. Now you are in government, find a way of prevailing on the hawks in your party to hold fire. I am not against Yoko investigating me or any other MPP person. I am not against Yoko undertaking any investigation. I am not against BNI investigating. I am not against OSP investigating any MPP member. We must know, or we ought to reasonably know, that there is always something called post-regime accountability. So post-regime accountability, no, but I'm saying that do it with a human face. Don't arrest Miracles Abuaji at the airport when you can just make a phone call to Miracles and say that, Miracles, we need you to report today. Don't arrest Obi no here na infe a rabano na here no wristwatch and na sebi na ter and publish in kade na bag na mpobwa